kind of looking at it like we're starting in the mountains, sort of in the wilderness. As you travel this direction, you sort of start to come maybe on the ocean, and then you get to more urban areas like the train tracks and the bike path, maybe a park. See more of the like houses, residential area. But it can go the other way where you're traveling away from that and back maybe towards the like wilderness and more quiet spaces. But sort of looking at it from like these are all the abstract shapes, and then as you get to the more urban areas, it's more symmetrical and linear.
Each piece I create, I can have my own little story with it and change it with each one. So the sun's up here, then the mountains, and the fields, and then we have a farm down below, the fence and the cow. And then we have the pavement and some cars. Industrialization is about to hit the chicken. The birds are looking on like, what's all that ruckus going on down there? Then we have like a little campground down here. So yeah, with each little thing I can change and manipulate the story to say one big story that I like.
So in the world of puzzles, there's a central aspect that people associate with them. When puzzles are mentioned, people subconsciously think of fixed rules, like each piece must perfectly fit with another to form a two-dimensional image. On the other hand, building blocks are about assembling a variety of models, fostering creativity, spatial thinking, and hands-on skills. When people think of building blocks, they tend to think in 3 dimensions. Puzzles and building blocks represent 2 entirely different concepts. This understanding is what I gained as I began exploring building blocks and studying graphic design in the United States. Tangram, it seems to encompass both the puzzle and building blocks concepts. Players can follow specific patterns to create blocks, or use their imagination to create new images. This approach led me to create the Middle Path project without a results-driven mindset, allowing my process to unfold organically through personal expression and abstract landscapes. The Middle Path project originated from my contemplation of life's journey, following the Taoist philosophy of moderation, neither becoming the highest nor the lowest, exploring how to balance a state of life. The ancient Roman proverb, "All roads lead to Rome," also aligns with my theme. I conceive a landscape puzzle without rules, where players can create their own landscapes through collage. The images of the puzzle's pieces were not created according to a specific symbolic system. I incorporated the blank spaces and mountain and water motifs of traditional Chinese landscape paintings, along with modern urban elements, attempting to deconstruct elements from the traditional paintings so that they could be reconstructed into modern landscapes in people's minds. When creating landscape images, mountains, water, and clouds naturally become the primary imagery. Eastern abstract thinking connects the spirit of the mountains with one's own spirit, achieving a state of harmony between nature and self-through mountains, water, and negative space. Negative space refers to blank areas in the painting, which are not truly empty but filled with clouds, mist, and a sense of chaos, voice, and vastness. This concept of negative space is unique to Eastern aesthetics, equating the unseen with life's energy and expansiveness, as well as concealing elements that could be observed and depicted so that they are instead imagined. Clouds and mountains can transform into pavilions, animals, figures, and various other imagery. I depict life's journey as an immersive landscape rather than a linear story. This project explores the inner landscapes of the human psyche through a series of open-ended visual narratives. By combining abstract and figurative images, The audience can freely create their own introspective sceneries. The work invites the audience to play with and rearrange the imagery, functioning as a vividly, open-ended visual experience.